All right, artist, we have our diffusing paper and our washable markers. We just reviewed how to make lines. So on this circle, I want you to make as many different kinds of lines. So I have my marker here. Maybe I'm going to start with a straight line. Look how slowly I'm going, taking my time. Maybe I want to put another straight line here. I think I'm going to change colors because I want a variety. And maybe I'll do a vertical straight line, a straight line that goes up and down. Maybe I'll do two next to each other. So I have horizontal straight line, vertical straight line. What about that line that goes up, down, up, down? That's a zigzag line. I'm gonna make an extra big zigzag line. Do you notice how I'm using the space on my paper? I'm not making all these little tiny lines in one spot. I'm making different kinds of lines. This is a little wavy line. Maybe I'm doing some wavy lines. If I go slower, I can really get good waves. I went too fast here and you can hardly see the waves. So we have wavy lines, zigzag lines. How about dotted lines? Turn this around so I can get some lines down here. What about spiral lines? Really like those. I think I'm going to have to do some spiral lines on this side too. Can I overlap lines? Can I go on top of my other line? Yeah, but these are thoughtful lines. We're really thinking about what we're doing. We're starting and stopping. If I use the side of my marker, I can get a thick line. If I use just the tip, look how thin that is. Do you see the difference? I like the thick ones. Get a couple thick lines in there. I feel like I have some empty space here. So how about some diagonal lines? Those are on a slant, aren't they? I'm using my whole arm. Do you see how I'm drawing with my, moving from my shoulder? What if I do diagonal and the opposite way diagonal? It's like cross-hatching. All right, this is looking pretty good. I think I'm about done. Feel like I need just a few yellow lines here. Like some straight lines. Some wavy lines. I think we're ready for some water and paintbrushes. Now we have our brush. We have our water. I'm gonna hold my brush right here. I'm gonna dip it in the water. I'm gonna start at the top of my paper and I'm gonna paint on top of my lines and see what happens. When my brush runs out of water, I'm gonna need to get some more water and come on over. So I'm just going on top of those lines. Oh, you can see the purple better than the yellow. Do you see how it starts to bleed? Going on top of my lines. Every time I get more water, see how my brush has run out, I dip my brush in and I press the bristles on the side of the bowl.